Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the OEX Phoxx 1 version 2. The OEX Phoxx 1 is ideally made for backpacking, wild camping, short stays, and if you want something really light. It's only 1.6 kilograms, light as, and it's only one man tent, as I've said that, which means you haven't got loads of room, you've just got a little bit, but as you'll see in the video, there's more than enough. For those who didn't know what OEX stands for, it stands for Outdoor Expedition. And I'll tell you how I know this, because inside, where you've got the instructions for the tent, it does say the brand, and it says down the side, Outdoor Expedition. So the pack size, when it's in its bag and it's on your rucksack, would be 31 centimeters long by 14 by 14. It weighs 1.6 kilograms. Now, I would say that's probably almost half of the average two-man tent. When everything's up, it's 253 centimeters long and it's 164 centimeters wide. The tent poles are the OEX Enduro 7001 T6 alloy. It combines the two essential elements required for the perfect performance for the tent. Right, the OEX Phoxx 1 version 2 is now up. This is what it looks like. I'll do a little circular to start yours off. Right, we'll start with the guy ropes. The O-rings. So all you got to do is adjust this for the tension. Move that up and down, as you can see there. I've pegged that in. If I was wanting to loosen it, pull it down. If I want it tighter, move it up. Looks like it's got quite a nice air vent there, kicking in. Now, again, it's only a one-man tent, so you don't need too much air going in. You do want to stay warm. I like the logo on the front there. Very nice. It is quite low profile. Here's a good little feature for you. So at the bottom here, you can adjust this to how tight you want it. So that's going to pull down to make all this taut. I haven't put one in there, but that would go right back. Another nice air vent here. So ideally, you would have this bit facing towards the wind, and then depending how much air you want coming in, you can adjust this. So if I was wanting loads of air, and it wasn't going to rain or anything, I would pull these up and I would just move this to the back like that, adjust the O-rings, and I would have that all free. So even if it was during the day, you could do that. Then on the night time, put that cover back over, just to air the tent out. But I do like that feature, how you can adjust that. At least then you know it's going to be really taut at the bottom, and now it's going to be flapping about. The zip. There we go, there's the proof of 5,000 hydrostatic head. Zip, really smooth. There it is. So that would go up there. This is the inside. You've got a storage pocket here. Again, some more instructions. It is quite long. I'm nearly 6 foot, but we'll soon find out if I'll fit in here. You've got a hook there for a lantern to hang stuff on. This is your other vestibule area. It's not loads of room, but I'm sure that you'll get your bag there. And you'll have this other side as well to put stuff for storage. The poles, super easy to put in. Then you just connect it by them. Again, you've got this feature here where you can pull it and tighten it, just depending how tight you want it. And that's it, set up. It's took less than 10 minutes. It's superb. Now, this is going to be your average size bag you'll be taking hiking. So I'm going to put everything in of how you would normally be camping. So today, we've got the OEX Traverse mat, the OEX pillow to match the mat. We've got a 3-season sleeping bag. So let's get these whacked in. That's been put in there. OEX pillow. I like it when everything matches, I think it's nice. Plus I got this OEX mat and pillow for less than 20 quid. Because there was a sale on. Three-season sleeping bag. There we go. Now you've also got to think what else you're going to have. You're going to have cooking equipment. You might have spare clothes. So let's have a look. So I've got a mat, bought food, I've got my gas, stove, pot, pans, I've got a little chair. Now if I'm done with all this, what I will just do then is put my bag in the other side of the vestibule. Right, now that's there. More than enough room for that bag through that side. Now I know for a fact that all this stuff is going to fit in this gap here. So once I'm done with all this, I would then put it to the side here. So I know it's going to go there. If I'm done, that's quite hard to get off. And I've just been a bit thick, there we go. There we go. So then everything's zipped up. Just imagine that's it. You've had all your bait. You're about to go to sleep. Everything's in. Zip down. Bob's your uncle. There you go. Everything's in. It's all protected. It's waterproof. Fast asleep. There you go. I am now in the tent. My feet are right at the bottom there. Couldn't go any further down. I've got enough room for my legs here, width-wise. Handy pocket there, like we said, for your gear. I've got enough room here for my legs, if I wanted to get changed. If you want to, you can always put your leg out if you want to take your socks off or anything. With the vestibule, easy accessible. I don't even have to move to get stuff out of there. Oh, that's a nice breeze, that, when you open that. That's a lovely breeze coming in there. So yeah, if you're in, you were too hot, keep that open. Lovely breeze. This hook for the lantern. So if I'm laid down and I've got that torch on there, lantern, whatever it is, I've got more than enough room here. It won't hit me head. Behind us, look at this. Got loads of room here, stacks. So I can even store stuff behind here, like if it was my trainers or boots, something like that, that could just go behind us there. I've got enough room here for my shoulders, even to turn about on my side or anything. More than enough room here. It's comfy. In my other tent, if you click in the corner, you'll be able to watch my other one-man tent. It's the Adventure Age one. I feel like I've got more room in this than I do in that one. This feels higher, a lot higher, especially for my legs. So it is really comfortable. You've got a lot of airflow coming in here. Like I said, especially if you open these side doors, even better. Keep it all nice and cool. So far I like it, and I'm really looking forward to taking it out properly. Little tip for you guys here. This is called the Thermo Rest Anywhere chair. What you do is, you get your sleeping mat, let some air out, you put it into the top bit, make sure that the valve is out the side, because then at least then you can let more air out if you need it. This folds in half, which then goes into the bottom bit, and that folds into the bottom there, which then creates a seat. Fold it up. You use the straps here to tighten it to accordingly to what you want. Now just think if you're on a mountain somewhere and your back's hurting a bit and the last thing you want to do is just be sat up all night. This is ideal. So then you sat like that, you've got this bit that comes across here, which keeps the mat in place. I don't think we're going to have to use that on this one. And you sit in it, and there you go. There's your backrest. view, comfortable. You can immediately get into your tent if it starts lashing down. What more do you want? Now just think, you're on the mountain, wherever you're at. What time are we on? It's bait time. Let's get it on. The sun's out, you've got all your gear here. Everything's compact that you've got. You've got your bait already prepared because you've got up a mountain. You know, you might have some chopped veg or something like that, or you might have anything really to cook with. Now, if I was up the mountain, we normally take meat, something like that, to fry up. So this is what I've done here. I brought everything up which I would have took up the mountain to cook. I've always had 2-man tents, or I've got some 3-man tents for if I'm going on long expeditions and if I'm sharing the tent with someone, then it comes in handy. But now my dog can't come with us no more because she's getting too old. That's hence why I've got the 1-man tent, because I don't need all the room now like I used to. So this to me is ideal. It's lighter, it's more compact, and I don't need as much stuff. Now you've got to think as well, if you going up the mountains with your pals or your mates or your partners, talk about who's taking which kit. Because I see a lot of times where people are taking their own stoves, their own cutlery, right, you need that either way, but your own pans and that. Why don't you share it out? Share the load between you. One take a stove, one take pans, one take water, the other take the food. Share things out. Make yourself a camp meal rather than just one dehydrated pile of gunk which you've just put hot water into. It's just an idea, I'm not saying you have to, but that's just what I would like to do. I do, and me and the lads, when we did Hadrian's Wall, we did that exactly. Me and my mate Connor, we shared a tent and we shared the load between us, so it was easy to do. Our backs were knacking. That's my lunch cooked. Yeah, I think I'll be quite content with the kit I've got here being anywhere. As long as it was just one night, the kit I've got there, spot on that. And I would take water purification tablets, so I'm not carrying loads of water. I would have to find the water source, put it in, wait half an hour. There you go, clean water. when I packed my bag this morning, it was nowhere near as heavy as it normally would be. I had half as much space to put stuff in. It's just ideal, it's practical in all ways. Now, I have always liked a lot of space in the tents, but I just think now, like, what's the point in carrying all that excess weight just so I can... Maybe it's in the winter time, because the winter time, if you buy yourself a 2-man tent, you have that space if you want to, like, watch a film on your phone or read a book. You could probably read a book in here, but you'd be a bit awkward. Yeah. Length is superb. Width, okay. 5,000 hydrostatic head. There was a tent in Aldi, which is 50 quid. I've only paid 59 for this. I've got it for my birthday. So I haven't even paid for it really. A gift. And I've also getting something else for my birthday, which I want to be reviewing in the next few days. But they asked us, what do you want for your birthday? And I said, OEX Phoxx 1. Por favor. I'll give you a tip. When you go to the shops, whatever price is on, if you don't think that's a good deal, ask. Just say, do you compare prices online to match? And they never know, they might. This was meant to be 70 quid. And I asked this nice fella working in the shop, I said, hey mate, do you compare other websites and would you beat their prices? He went, yes. So we went online, we seen one for 59, he went, well 59 do I? Went, well, aye, yeah. So I've got 15% knocked off. Class. So you don't ask, you don't get, remember that. Right, the tent's back down now, all packed up in its little tiny bag. I must say, love the tent. It's ideal if you just want something small, compact and lightweight. And I'll tell you something now, you're not going to get much more of a waterproof tent than this for the price. Fly shade, 5,000. Hydrostatic head, it's unreal. Water's not going to get in. In British weather, water will not get in that tent. It's big enough for me, like I said, I'm nearly 6 foot. It's ideal. So I'm unbelievably happy with this. It's a very nice birthday present for myself. Thanks, Mum. And yeah, I'm really excited to use it. We're going out soon. So I'll put the video onto this link here, right now. for the next one. So it won't be on right now, the video, in in about a week's time. But yeah, I really recommend this for any people who are wanting to go for a few days hiking, or if you just wanted to test it out. Like I said, I only paid £59. Brilliant, I can't go wrong. But I'm only going to use this in the summer. It is, to me, a summer tent. So, winter, I'll be having the 2-man tent. More room. You spend more time in a tent in winter. So, I do like to have that space. Well, I hope you've liked the video. I know it is a bit long, but what the hell. Remember to subscribe here. Watch some more videos at the side. And I'll see you later on. Ta-ra.